welcome to day something something something. Uh, this is Moria progress report number 3, I guess. And since I don't have the luxury of being the admin of the server, I have to wait for the sun to rise. This here is actually the terrain that's outside of the area. And over there is the entrance. I'm going to take you down there in a minute. Just take this in a bit. See F3, we're pretty far northwest. And yes, we're still in the alpha server right now, but I'm guessing they're going to do beta sometime, maybe when it's more stable. I guess it crashes a lot right now. Or at least the server has to reset every once in a while, currently. And hopefully you can see why I picked the location. Even if it didn't match the movie, it just looks phenomenal. There's the entrance. That's the working entrance right now. We need to make something more permanent. And I don't know why I keep it closed, but I do. Everybody else seems to do that also. It's kind of a hidden secret entrance still. And good old storeroom again. Most of this is getting pretty full. Level 2, we're coming up on the halfway point on this room. Everything is full up until the last chest and a half. If you missed it, up above there was a sign that actually had the current count of blocks that we have stored. Now, some of that is actually redstone, so that kind of inflates the number a little bit, but also keep in mind that there's a lot of caves that are just open area that don't actually give us any blocks to store, so that's somewhat of a progress report from Moria. I'm guessing we're actually much closer to 500,000, because I spent an ungodly amount of time on it today, on my day off. Had some problems with people entering here. Nothing's stolen, but you're not supposed to enter this room unless you are me or Ghost Will. And I've given you guys fair warning. I will, right here, start requesting bans just for entering this room. I don't remember if I mentioned, but I made the location public, so anybody that's on the godcraft.com server can come here and work. I only ask that you follow the rules that were above, which are dig the top layers first, so you can cut out a square section, like 10 by 10. Just take it all the way down to bedrock if you want, or you can work on a larger section like I have, or other people have taken off an entire layer of everything. We mocked up the pillar, full scale. We put a pattern into the floor. I don't think that's really accurate, but I still think it needed something, and I kind of like it. I'm thinking about doing it on obsidian. I haven't completely decided on that, but the one thing I definitely know is I'd kind of want some sort of design into the floor. Oh, you can pause it and read this, or you can come here and read it. Just thought of a funny quote from 300. Not funny, but it's fun. basically, last time you saw it, I think we were still working on these three here. We finished that up a while ago. And I did, man, probably 8 or 10 layers of this cutout section today. And you can see other people have done their own little section down to the bedrock. I bite off bigger chunks because I'm here for the long run. That's basically it. Not much else to show. There is a slight conflict with the subway tunnel right now. I think Kane and the people, Kane is the admin for the server, and the people in charge of the subway are going to be working with me, hopefully. I'll show you, I mapped it out. And you can see, like, this here, obviously, is where the pillar is going to be. It's marked off on the corners there with cobble. And you can see this cobble here is where the subway will be. F3. 3939 on the z-axis to 3945, and it cuts halfway into the pillar. I want to move it over here. It's 19 blocks to the east, and it's actually right in the dead center of Moria, which is it's not ideal, but it's a fair compromise, I think. Plus, you know, riding the subway will be fun up in here when you randomly come across a gigantic freaking hall. There's one thing I wanted to show you. Well, even though we're going all the way down to bedrock, since we're 50 tall, occasionally you come across stuff like this. Let me see if this is one. Yes, there it is. It's a cave that goes to the surface. There was another one. We had a cave in there with all the sand. The entrance is on the other side of that tunnel, or that mountain. Let me get some good shots from over here. Oh, if you're digging, if you decide to dig in Moria, you can, as you're digging along the outer edge, we actually have smooth stone that's specifically for patching holes in the wall. Don't make holes randomly and patch them, but if you find dirt and stuff, like there's a little dirt patch here I patched already. That's the only thing the smooth stone is for, as far as the general public's concerned, is just patching the walls and the outer walls. We don't want to patch the pillars, and we don't want to patch these walls either. The pillars are going to be carved out anyway, so just something like that. Or we might change the lighting in the ceiling. I still don't know. Spelled bottom wrong. It's Botem. Or Bot-tem. There. Get some good shots for you. there's one of the subway tunnels we actually dug. Me, Ghost Wheel, Blunterfawn, I think Body Drag helped a bit. If there's anybody else, I don't remember seeing anybody else help with that section. But if there's anybody else, then I'm lagging. I'm sorry that I forgot your name. But we dug it up to 4,000 blocks. Now there's one more tunnel that we need to dig. That I've agreed to dig. But can't start working on that until I hear back from the subway people. Because that's the one we need to move.